part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on last season's national champions, the Rice Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and short. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Inside the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Owls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Touchdown, Rice. A and score in this playoff game. Wow.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the handoff. Across the 30. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Flames, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rice offense is out there again. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking right, this one caught.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snags the quick throw. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. They've got this drive going now, getting near midfield with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's a run to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So it's Rice in the lead here. He reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Rice. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quick throw to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. breaking free at the 35. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
They'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Rice. Still no answer for this offense. Now, if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got a receiver wide open here. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw it again. He'll try a pass here. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Quick pass, the catch is made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The Flames are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for. because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. 1 final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, 2nd and inches, to getting a sack to now be in a good spot here on this upcoming 3rd down.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runs through the defender. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Flames will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the receivers got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Owls! This offense is still clicking. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Flames looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Fights through the tackle. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Flames will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Rice offense is out there again. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Flames line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Flames. Way too much speed in that play.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting, man. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And Lou set it down after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Flames will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Flames pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here for his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Looking for the wideout. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Flames lining up here on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gets rid of it on the move. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Offense makes their way on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 49 set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Rice offense is out there again. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The ball is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. And that broken tackle will earn you first down yardage.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Game is clearly wrapped up with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
2nd down after the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending to this offense. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.